have another impressive list of natural energy foods and natural energy supplements that are credibly backed by scientific data to be very effective, reliable, quality natural energy boosters for running without unwanted side effects, such as the jitters, shakiness, agitation, so that you can not only keep training hard, but take your training to a higher level more effortlessly for running. The first one is bee pollen granules. One way to get better, stronger, sustainable energy for running is with bee pollen granules to feed your stamina. There's a reason bee pollen is getting lots of attention in the scientific community as being one of the best, most effective natural herbal energizers, because bee pollen offers an enormous capacity to boost energy for running long distances. The health benefits of bee pollen seems to be enormously obvious, whereby, according to Joseph Mercola, MD, author of the book Effortless Healing, affirms that bee pollen is a superfood by all accounts, and that bee pollen has more protein and amino acids than beef. Just 1 tablespoon of bee pollen provides the nutrient equivalent of 3 servings of fruits and vegetables. Bee pollen is also an incredibly rich source of revitalizing enzymes, energizing B vitamins, and mood-boosting minerals. So this is how bee pollen can really pour in a lot of energy into your running efforts. Moreover, British researchers found that bee pollen supercharges your stamina by 25%, and it also alleviates symptoms of high anxiety. So again, bee pollen can really break through energy constraints. You can eat bee pollen granules straight from a spoon, or you can sprinkle it on cereal. However, caution that you might want to avoid bee pollen if you are allergic to bees, wasps, and other stinging insects. Cordyceps serves as a very strong deterrent of fatigue and reinforces high energy for running by properly healing overworked adrenal glands. Cordyceps is a medicinal mushroom extract, and according to Asian studies, taking a daily dose of 1,000 to 1,500 milligrams of cordyceps daily stimulates greater healing of adrenal glands, thereby increasing your energy and stamina by 55%. More support of the impact of cordyceps on boosting energy levels comes from George Halpern, author of the book Medicinal Mushrooms, who notes that cordyceps results in rapid changes in mood, making you feel more uplifted, clear-headed, fatigue-free. So if you really struggle with fatigue and brain fog, you may want to consider taking a cordyceps supplement. Gotu kola. Researchers suggest that Gotu kola, which is a tiny green herb used in Indian Ayurveda medicine for 5,000 years, Gotu kola promotes higher energy levels and is also imperative for emotional health because it plays a very big role in enhancing focus, mood, and overall mental energy. Basically, research points to the fact that Gotu kola not only gives you energy, but appears to make you smarter as well. More research continues to emphasize the positive effects of Gotu kola on improving mental stamina, such that new research has found that a daily dose of 1,000 milligram supplement of Gotu kola helps the brain process new information, speeds up and enhances thinking, and ignites greater mental clarity by 300%. The main mechanism of action of Gotu kola and how it works to give you renewed brain energy, which in turn transcends into greater lasting physical energy, is by strengthening and fastening brain cell connections, which is associated with heightened, enriched attention and sustainable focus. And Gotu kola stimulates the production of new brain cells in key areas of the brain associated with memory formation and learning. Research also hints that Gotu kola may help lessen symptoms of anxiety and depression by dramatically reducing the release of stress hormones, which can interfere with focus, attention, as well as physical stamina. According to Canadian researchers, Asian ginseng, you can also enjoy a strong surge in not only energy but positivity with Asian ginseng, as it is actually one of the world's best-selling natural energy booster supplement. And according to British researchers, Asian ginseng energizes your body and brain by boosting the flow of oxygen-rich blood to the brain by 30%, resulting in clearer, sharper focus and drive, better motor coordination and faster reaction time within 1 hour. Researchers believe that the effective dose is between 100 to 400 milligrams daily. Aclar, which stands for acetyl L-carnitine, can certainly deliver more energy for running by boosting confidence, helping you maintain a positive outlook, which is really going to help with attaining more performance gains. According to European researchers, taking 1,000 milligrams of Aclar daily boosts mood, energy, focus, and mental concentration faster than many prescription antidepressants. How does Aclar work to reduce fatigue? One of the very clear parts as to how Aclar boosts positivity and motivation is by energizing sleepy, weary brain cells. So this is how Aclar is a very satisfying stimulus that enriches mood, and it is also a great weapon for supercharging your will and determination. Guarana, many studies continue to support that guarana is another strong energy source that takes out fatigue and sluggishness. Guarana is seeds from an Amazon fruit that is reported to have double the amount of caffeine in coffee beans. So guarana really does massively supply energy for running. And a big bonus of guarana is that it doesn't make you jittery or easily agitated like coffee's caffeine does for so many people. And that is because guarana is rich in healthy compounds that slow the direct release of caffeine into the bloodstream. More healthy ingredients of guarana that goes into giving more energy for running is that it contains the same energizing and stamina stimulating compounds as chocolate. Plus, guarana is also abundantly rich in energizing catechins, which is also found in green tea. Studies also support that guarana gives you high-level, sustainable, long-lasting energy for running for up to 6 hours. Fish oil also appears to help significantly drive up energy levels. More research has verified how fish oil prompts more brain energy, which is going to reinforce more physical stamina for running. According to Joseph C. Maroon, PhD and author of the book Omega-3 for Optimal Life, taking a daily dose of 2,400 milligrams of a fish oil supplement energizes the nerves in the brain, helping to charge up focus, concentration, making you feel more clear-headed and more motivated. So this is how fish oil deposits more energy for running. Avocados. I've spoken in detail in my other videos about how incorporating more avocados into your runner's diet can certainly help a runner attain more sustainable, good quality, lasting energy for running. But another mechanism has been revealed with respects to how eating more avocados may expand your energy capacity, whereby, according to research out of the journal Experimental and Therapeutic Medicine, avocados increase endorphins, which are the chemicals responsible for the feeling the runner's high. This is because avocados are rich in two essential brain nourishing and brain energizing compounds called carotenoids and oleic acid, which are the two ingredients responsible for upping the brain's production of the runner's high endorphins. Berries, there's a lot of evidence that shows berries give good, clean energy for running long distances. Berries have an adrenal gland healing element to them, thereby enhancing mood and motivation. According to Dr. George Halpern, berries can really help heal overworked adrenal glands, especially if your adrenal glands are overproducing the stress hormone cortisol. And this is how berries offers a way for you to feel less stress and less anxious, which is really going to take center stage for boosting levels of happiness and motivation. Furthermore, reports out of Arizona State University, eating 3 cups of berries weekly improves energy levels, making you feel 33% truly happier and more upbeat because berries are rich in essential fatigue-suppressing nutrients called anthocyanins and vitamin C, which are basic energizers that your adrenal glands require to keep cortisol under control. Whole grains. You can enjoy renewed energy for running with whole grains like brown rice, wild rice, oatmeal, and popcorn. According to Canadian researchers, whole grains are supersaturated in magnesium and the amino acid L-tyrosine, and these key nutrients are really important for allowing you to acquire strong energy and motivation for running because they stimulate the production of healing enzymes that help strengthen your adrenal glands. And because of this, the researchers found that whole grains reduce tiredness and depressed moods by 80%. So this is how whole grains allows for a burst of lasting energy by revitalizing your adrenal glands. Green peas, incorporating more green peas into your runner's diet can certainly have a very large positive impact on blood sugar health and metabolism, which in turn may help free up more energy for running by preventing fatigue causing blood sugar crashes. According to British researchers, green peas are full of a compound called cholesterol, which effectively steadies blood sugar, thereby halting rapid blood sugar dips, and also promotes your muscles to essentially burn more blood sugar for fuel instead of storing it as fat. Ultimately, because of its blood sugar stabilization capacity, green peas may also reduce your risk of type 2 diabetes by 25%. So this is how green peas can effectively bring your energy levels up to speed. Last but not least, make sure you're eating plenty of spinach because it boosts mental stamina by ensuring a healthier, more nourished, youthful brain. According to research in the journal Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience, spinach is rich in lutein, which is a very powerful antioxidant that has very powerful anti-inflammatory effects and works to thicken and preserve and strengthen areas in the brain responsible for alertness and focus. Spinach was also found to potentially block brain cells from deteriorating so that your brain cells remain youthful. So this is how spinach works wonders in decreasing the physiological stressors that strain the brain over time. So if your running performance has drifted into the wayside, if you are always wrestling with tiredness and brain fog and low stamina, consider incorporating one of the following into your runner's diet to help strengthen your energy levels, to improve motivational behavior, and overall improve health and well-being. And always remember, to be on the safe side, always check with your doctor before starting up a new supplement. For more information on nutritional tips for running, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you will also stay up to date on the latest research on the health and performance benefits of forefoot running versus the health harming effects of heel strike running. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Hop on out there on the road. Bye for now.